Hi, Susan. I feel like I haven't seen you for a while. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, this way a little bit. There we go. Hurt on my elbow. Hi, Stan. Hi, Linda.
Oh, Linda's there.
Good
And
morning.
Susan. Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hey, Susan. Susan, are you feeling better?
Not really. But I
Yeah.
don't have pneumonia. Now we're just doing lots of blood work.
Ah,
It's all respiratory?
No, I'm just weak.
Oh, you're
I
weak.
my blood pressure was really low.
mhm.
It's boring.
This is what you talk about when after you turn 70.
Yeah.
I, I'm going through a PT regimen right now, and and they're like, "What level is your pain?" And I said, I can't evaluate because I'm always in pain. So, I
I
don't know what to tell you.
I had a friend. I was going to visit a friend in Savannah, Georgia, and she's a little bit younger than me, and I hadn't seen her for a while. And she goes to me, "Now, are you able to walk?" I said, "Yes." I
Oh,
was just so shocked by that question, and actually, it was so funny because yesterday in yoga, a young woman came up to me and she recognized me from a retreat I had gone into Sanibel, and she was telling me, I think she told me her grandmother is 75 and really has no mobility at all. So I was like, okay, is that what I have to look forward to? Yay.
I had a similar thing last night. I went to the swimming pool and there were these two ladies, and one of them said, "We've been watching, and it's really amazing how you just get up and walk around at our age." And I said, "Yeah, and I can still sit up and take nourishment too." It seemed like uh, it seemed like I'm not offended, but it seemed like a funny thing to say that you can still
Yeah.
walk, get up and walk. You just get right up and walk around.
I know, it's so funny. Well, anybody talking about that, anything, we're going to go through the whole body. So I have all the tools, and and if there's anything special, just let me know that you want to work on. I hips and back and anything else.
You do the strap today?
Yeah, we can. Sure. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna mute everybody and we'll start. And everybody's muted. All right. And remember, if you have any questions or anything, um, just let me know. Loki was not interested in staying here today. I don't know. Okay, let's just start. We'll start on the mat just to get grounded and centered here. So have if you're sitting on the floor, have good alignment. You can sit in a chair too. Head over shoulders, shoulders over waist, waist over your hips, and just be grounded. And you can have your hands down or up, whatever. And let's start though by taking a couple breaths. So we're just going to take 3 breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Make sure when you inhale, you try to fill your lungs all the way up. When you exhale, try to exhale all the air. and we'll hold in between. So let's just start breathing. So inhale, hold, and exhale. Inhale, hold, and exhale. And one more time. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Okay, and then let's just start by doing some circles with our body. We'll go 5 times in one direction. And then let's go the other way. Okay, let's bring our left ear to our left shoulder. Come up and then chin to chest. Up, right ear to right shoulder. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Left ear to left shoulder. Nice stretch in your neck. And chin to chest, back of the neck. And right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale when you drop your head. Inhale and exhale. And one more time. And then lift your shoulders up and down. Up and down. And one more time. Let's roll our shoulders forward. And let's roll them back. And let's drop our ear again to the left ear to left shoulder. Bring your left hand up. Rest it by your ear, on top of your ear. Slowly bring your right arm up to a T position. Rotate your wrist 5 times in one direction and 5 times in the other. And let it come down. Turn your head so you're looking down. A little stretch for the back of the neck. And come up. Right ear to right shoulder. Hand above the left ear. Slowly bring your arm up. Sometimes you can feel the stretch coming down your shoulder at one point as you lift. If you don't worry about it. And rotate your wrist 5 times, one direction, and 5 times in the other. And come down. And, I forgot. Let's just make our head look down here. And come up. And then look over at your right shoulder, and your left. Right and left. And one more time. Let's take your right arm overhead and just put it on the outside of your left knee. Put your left arm around and just let's twist. Think about taking your right eye over your left shoulder. And come back to center, other side. This time left eye over right shoulder. And come back to center. And then we're going to bring our arms overhead. Drop your left arm down and lean. But make sure your shoulder stays back, your one straight line. And go to the other side. Again, this way. And one more time each side. Okay, and then just walk your hands out. I stretch for the lower back. Come back. And then let's stand up and we're going to work our feet and then we'll go to our shoulders. So have your stick. And let's put our left foot, the left arch over the stick. We're going to put some weight on it. I like to have my toe come over my knee come over my toes so I can get a stretch in my Achilles and my calf and come back. Find another spot on that arch to press, loosen up the muscle. And one more time. And then let's roll that arch up and down, side to side. And then let's roll from the arch to the heel. And then let's roll from the arch to the ball of the foot. And then let's roll the entire foot. Okay, now let's do the same thing with the other foot. So I have my arch over the stick and I'm gonna press down, put some weight on it. I like to bring my knee over my toes to get a stretch in the back of the leg. I'm gonna move it to another spot and do the same thing. And one more time. And then let's roll our foot side to side, up and down. And then let's roll from the arch to the heel. And from the arch to the ball of the foot. And then let's do the entire foot. Okay. Let's take the stick vertically on the mat and let's put our entire right foot on. So all the weight is here. Don't let your hip come out. Keep your hip in. And see if you can kind of come off that toe. See what your balance is kind of like. And then roll side to side. And then let's do the other one, same thing. So I have my entire left foot on. Make sure this hip stays in. Again, see what your balance is like. And you can hold on to something if you want. And go side to side. Okay, put the stick over to the side. And you have your feet hip distance apart. And we're going to lift our toes and spread them. I'd like to do my fingers too. And release. Lift them. And release. And one more time. And now let's lift our heels and stretch out our toes. And one more time each side. And now we're going to turn our toes under, our foot under. So we're going to stretch the top of our foot. Just put a little pressure on it. And then drop your heel 3 times to each side. And let's do the other one, same thing. Okay. Let's come up on the right toe and let's go 5 times in one direction. And let's go the other. Let's do the other side, same thing. And the other way. Let's bring your feet together and we're going to bend and straighten our knees 5 times. And let's roll 5 times in one direction. And let's go in the other. Okay. Bring your feet shoulder distance apart, almost to the edges of the mat. Let's just roll our hips 5 times in one direction. And let's go the other way. Okay. Let's work on our shoulders a little bit. Let's take the pole, put it on our shoulders here. I have my feet probably shoulder distance apart. Let's start with just leaning. So my right elbow is going into my right waist, and your left hip's going out. And let's go the other way. And now we're going to twist right and left. Right and left. We're going to do 3 more times. And 1 more time. Okay. Let's take the pole and put it down the middle of your back here. I have it down the middle of my back. I'm going to take my other hand around and inch my fingers together, stretching your shoulders. And breathe. Bring your left hand up on top of your right and bring your right hand around. Again, holding the pole with both hands, stretching your shoulders. And release. Bring the pole in your elbow creases and roll your shoulders forward. And let's roll them back. And we're going to twist again, left and right, keeping your hips going forward. One more time. Okay, drop the pole in your palms. Your palms are, they're about 45 degrees from your hips, and we're just going to lift. Okay, and then we're going to bring your palms in, your elbows are in, and I'm going to bring the pole up to right below my waist here. You see my elbows still stay in, and we're going to lift. Work our triceps up a little bit. Okay. Bring the pole forward here, and you have your palms down, and there'll be one kind of fist apart from each other so we can lift to our collarbone. Okay, open your hands up a little bit. Now we're going to shoot over to the left and to the right, left and to the right, left and to the right. And then we're going to go overhead to the right, overhead to the left, to the right, left, and right. Let's just do a circle. 3 times in one direction. Let's go 3 in the other. Okay, and then let's row to the side and overhead. One more time on this side, and then let's do the other side. And then we're going to alternate. one more time. Okay, and then let's roll the pole around 3 times in that direction, and then just go 3 times in the other. And then let's, I'm gonna take my strap here because I can't get the pole behind my head. So we're just gonna first bring it over our head like we're doing a little back bend here. And one more time. And then if you can, see if you can make it go behind. And one more time. Okay. Drop that and let's roll our forward and roll back. Okay. Let's come down on the mat. Sorry. Okay. Let's come down on the mat, but let's do some rolling first. So we're going to roll out our shins and our quads and our inner thighs. You to be able to see me. Okay, so let's just start with our shins. So I'm putting it right underneath my knee, my right. I'm going to walk out to a lunge position so that when I roll, my other leg is completely straight and stretching too. I'm going to do this 5 times. Okay. And let's do the other one. Again, so walk your hands out and roll. Okay. Now your knees are right by the roller here. And I'm going to walk out so that the roller winds up right in the middle of my thigh. My toes are on the floor. I'm on my forearms and my core is engaged. So I'm pulling my belly in. Think about pulling your navel up and back because you don't want to put pressure on your lower back. And then we're going to roll from the middle of our quad thigh to the top 5 times. And then let's go from the middle to right above our kneecap. Okay, now find a spot that's really tight. Lift your heel up, one and the other. Find another spot, same thing. Do that again. Let's do that 2 more times. And 1 time. Okay. And then come off. You can keep your knees together, or you can make them go apart. Your toes are together either way, and you're sitting on your heels. We're going to roll out our wrists and our forearms. And then let's put our palms up, same thing. And you can try putting your knees together, see if there's a different stretch on your back. And then have your hands face each other. And then let's have them go away from each other. Okay. Bring your roller off to the side. Let's put our knees to the edge of the mat. Our toes are together and we're sitting on our heels. Let's walk out into what they call in yoga the child's pose. If your forehead doesn't reach the mat, you can use a block. And come up, and then let's twist over our right leg and thigh, and we're going to go out. Keep both glutes on your heels. Your nose can come to your knee. Arms are stretched out, and if you can, put your left hand on top of your right to get a little bit of a side body stretch. And come up. Let's go to the other side. And this time, take your right hand on your left. Make sure your glutes are on your heels. And come up. And let's do one more time in the center here. Okay. Now let's come forward on your belly. And let me just come down a tiny bit. All right. So you're going to come down on your belly. Have your elbows out. Your palms are on top of each other. You can bring your knees to the edges of the mat. And then let's just windshield wiper. See if you can bring your right heel to your glute. And then see if you can bring your left heel to your glute. And then let's windshield wiper our feet again. Okay, now bring your right knee to your elbow. We're stretching out our hip again. Now release. And now we're going to take the roller. And I'm on my left side here, but I'm going to put my right below my right knee. I'm putting the roller, and then I'm going to go on my belly, and I'm going to roll that out. Okay. Now let's do the other side. I'm going to go the other way. So we're on our belly. Our elbows are out. Bring your left knee to the left elbow. And then let's roll that out. So I have my left knee over, I'm on my belly, and I'm just rolling this out. Okay, and release. Let's take the big ball. If you don't have a big ball, you can use a small ball on a book. And I did it the wrong way. Sorry. Let me go up here. All right. We're going to put the big ball in the calf. And if you want to put the other foot on top for a little bit more pressure, do. Then we're going to point and flex. And then we're going to roll our foot 5 times in one direction. 5 times in the other. Okay, and then we're gonna just roll that ball around that calf, massage it, loosen it up. Okay, roll your wrists. And then let's do the other one, same thing. So you can put your foot on top if you want a little bit more pressure. And then we're gonna point and flex. And roll. And the other way. You might hear some cracking and popping. And then just roll out that calf muscle. Massage it with that ball. Okay. And roll your wrist. And you can take the ball, and we're going to go in an oval in one direction and the other on the back of our thighs. So we're going to go around 3 times in one direction and then go 3 in the other. Okay, and let's do the other one, the same thing. Go around and the other way. Okay. Put the ball over to the side. Let's take the roller, put it under our knees here, and we're going to come up on it. And we're going to roll out our glutes. Roll out your lower back. Come back to your glutes. And this time when we're working our glutes, let's just get our thoracic spine involved. So we open and close, open and close. Let's do this 2 more times. Now let's go 1 more time. Okay. Now we're going to do our hips. So we're going to cross our left foot over our right knee. Let's pulse our knee a little bit. Just kind of warming it up here. And then we're going to roll into that hip and try to find a spot that's tight. You can roll forward and back if you need to, because what we're going to do is we're going to rock into it and try to loosen it up a little bit. 5 times. Okay, and now we're going to go down and then roll out that whole hip area, the piriformis here. I go to the middle of my glute and almost to my waist. Okay, and now we have to do the other side, same thing. So this time we're taking our right foot over our left knee. Again, I like to just kind of pulse it a little bit up and down. And then let's roll into it and find a tight spot. And then we're going to rock into it 5 times. One more time. And then let's roll that area out. Okay, and come up. And then let's roll out our lower back again. Okay, now we're going to come onto our left hip. I'm going to come down a little bit. And I like to go onto my forearm here. And then, because what we're going to do is roll out that IT band. Okay. And now I'm going to do the other side. And so I'm going to be on my right hip this time. Again, come onto my forearm. And I'm rolling out that right IT band. It might be sensitive to go slow. Okay. All right. Take the roller behind us and we're going to put it across our shoulder blades. No, back bends over the roller. I have my fingers intertwined behind my head. And kind of doing a little back bend. You can inch back if you want. Like your head is going to go to the floor, top of your head. Take a couple breaths right here. Bring your feet in a little bit. You're going to lift your glutes and you're going to roll from the top of your shoulders all the way down. Okay, and then let's come off the roller or to your side. Let's have the roller be vertical on your mat here. And your whole body's going to go on the roller. Okay. So from your glutes to your head, have my feet at the edges of the mat and my arms are out to the side. And take a couple breaths. Let your spine just settle in here. Have your palms be by your hips and they're down on the ground. And we're going to lift our arms so our palms are facing forward and our fingertips are trying to touch the ceiling. And then let them fall overhead. I stretch for the chest and the upper back. Come back down. And then we're going to take our palms again right by our hips and we're going to slide them out to a PT position. Palms are down and then make the palms come up, back down and slide back. And let's do that 2 more times. And 1 more time. Slide, palms up and down. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add an overhead. And when you go overhead, the backs of your hands have to stay in contact with the floor. So it goes like this to the side, flip your palms up. And then as you start going overhead, you want to make sure the backs of your hands are staying on the floor. You only go as far as they stay on the floor. And if you can only go to the T position, that's fine. Whatever your body wants to do today. And let's do this 1 more time. Okay. Take the soles of your feet together. Have your knees out and butterfly, and you can bounce them up and down. And then bring your knees in and out, in and out. And 1 more time. And bring them in. Bring your feet to the edges of the mat. And then you can spider your hands if you want to, like 45 degrees almost from your hips. And then we're going to just roll our spine out. And let's do 1 more time each side. Okay, come off the roller. Let's put the roller under your knees. And the roller is next to your glutes and your heels are next to the roller. I like to roll my shoulders under because I'm going to lift my glutes and put the roller right in the middle of my back there. Not in the middle of my back, right in the lower back, the sacrum area. And I'm going to try to touch the wall in front of me with my toes and try to touch the wall behind me with my fingers. So a nice big stretch. Okay, now bring your left knee into your chest and lengthen your right leg. I'm grabbing my left knee with my right hand, bringing my left arm out to a T position. I have my palm down, and I'm going to bring my knee over to the right and only go as far as your shoulder stays on the ground. And if you can look over your left arm, do. If you can't, just look at the ceiling. And then release. Now take your right leg and pull that in as you lengthen the left and extend your right arm to a T position and then pull your right knee over to the left. Look over your right arm if you can. And then come back to center and drop it. Put your feet flat on the floor. Bring your knees to your chest. You can roll side to side if you want. Roll out the back. And then we're going to lift our heels to the ceiling. And if you want, you can pulse your toes towards your face, kind of stretching your hamstrings. Two more times. And then point your feet and then open into a V so you're stretching your inner thighs. We're going to do this 5 times. And 2 more. Okay, and then we're going to bend our knees so our shins are flat. And then we're going to work our core. So engage your abdominals. Think about pulling them in and up. And then we're going to drop one toe and the other, and one toe and the other. And 2 more each leg. Okay, and now we're going to try to do both legs together. If that's too much, just alternate. 10 times. And 1 more. Okay, and roll again, side to side. Put your feet down. Let's do another big stretch. And put your feet down. Roll shoulders under. Lift your glutes and push the roller to your heels and out. You have a strap nearby. Grab your strap. And what we're going to do is put the strap around the ball of your right foot and pull your toe towards your face, stretching your hamstrings here. And now take the strap in your left hand and you're going to pull your leg just a little bit over your center part of your body. Extend your right arm to the side. And then if you can, see if you can drop your leg a little bit more. And then come up, grab the strap in your right hand And pull your leg over to the right. You can extend your left arm if you'd like. And come up and release. And now let's do the other one, same thing. So put the strap around the ball of the foot and then just pull towards your face. And then grab the strap with your right hand and just have your leg come off center, not all the way down. Feel a stretch in your hip a little bit. Breathe. Now, if you can drop the foot all the way over. Keep your shoulders on the ground. And come up and grab the strap with your left hand and bring your leg over to the side, the left side. And then come up and release. Bring your knees together, your arms in a T position. You can have your palms up or down and drop one knee and the other. One knee and the other. One more time. Now drop both knees over to the right and both knees over to the left, to the right, and to the left. And one more time. Okay, put your left foot on your right knee, and I'm going to put something under my head for this. And both feet are flexed, and we're pulling the right knee into the chest. Bring your legs down, and then drop your legs over to the right. So your left foot is on the ground, and your right knee is going towards the ceiling. You can look over your left shoulder if you can. Make sure your shoulders are both on the ground. And bring it up, and then cross both knees over each other and pull them in to your chest. And release. Let's do the other side, same thing. So I have my right foot over my left knee, and I'm going to pull in my left knee into my chest. Feet are flexed. And release. Drop your legs over to the left this time. So your right foot's on the ground, your right knee is going to the ceiling. And you can look over your right arm if you'd like. Have your arms in a T position. And bring it up. Cross your knees over each other and pull them both in. My feet are flexed. And release. And now bring both knees into your chest, and you can bring your forehead up to your knees. Bring your head down, and then just roll out that lower back of 5 times in one direction. And then go the other direction. Bring the feet to the edges of the mat. Bring your arms into a T position, and then just windshield wiper. So drop your knees side to side. And let's do 2 more. Okay. Bring bring your legs. Let me see where I am time-wise. Oh, we're okay. All right. Bring your feet to the edges of the mat. I'm going to move this. So one foot is at one corner, one foot is at the other corner. And I'm going to move my torso over to the right. I'm going to bring my left hand overhead. I'm going to grab my left wrist with my right hand, and I'm going to put my left leg over my right foot. And I'm kind of like in a banana shape, stretching the side of my body. And breathe. And release. Bring your torso back, open your legs up. So now I'm going to bring my torso over to the left here. I'm going to grab my right arm with my left hand and then pull it over. And I'm going to put my right foot on top of my left. And release, come back to center. Okay. If you have the big ball, and if you don't have a big ball, you can use the roller, but let's put the big ball in our neck. And if you don't have a big ball, you can use a roller. I'm going to bend my knees, but you can keep your legs straight. And then so my chin is up a little bit because of the ball being in the back of my neck here. And then we're going to inhale. And when we exhale, we drop our head to the right. Inhale, center, drop your head. Exhale, drop your head to the left. So just go with your breath. Inhale, center, and exhale as you go right and left. If you're using this ball, you're probably going to hear a lot of cracking and popping. Well, you might. I do. Let's do 2 more each side. Okay. And remove the ball, roll over to your side and come up. Have your stick near you. Let's just stretch out our shoulders. I like the stretch because it gets in that section of your shoulder that it's harder to reach. So bringing my right hand across my chest, brace it with your left. Then think about taking your left eye over your right shoulder. You should be able to stretch right down here. And breathe. Other side. Right eye over left shoulder. And release. Arms out and then wrap them. The right arm goes underneath. And then you're going to lift your elbows up and look up. And then you're going to come down. If you can't get your forearms on the mat, you can use a block or a blanket and bring your forearms to that. Okay, and then we're going to wrap the left arm underneath and up. Elbows up to the ceiling, look up. Come down. And release. Palms down, and then raise them up, down, up, up, come down. Bring your fingers to your shoulders. You can massage them a little bit. Elbows are up. You're going to bring them in and out, and one more time. And then you're going to roll them forward. And you're going to roll them back. Okay. And then let's take our head is on our, and we're gonna do the turtle where we make a chin come out and back, chin come out and back, and one more time back. Okay. And then let's again look over the right shoulder and the left, right and left, and one more time. And drop your head, your shoulder, right here to the right shoulder. And if you can, look up to the ceiling. And come down, left ear to left shoulder. Look up to the ceiling. And come down. And then roll your head to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And come up, intertwine your fingers, put them behind your head. And bring your chin to your chest. Nice stretch in the back of the neck. And then bring your chin to the ceiling and squeeze your shoulders and your neck. And then come back. Let's take our stick. If you have a rolling pin or a stick, have the right angle in your arms, and let's just make our wrist go up and down. And then let's have our palms up and do the same thing. Then let's pull our palms back. Actually, I'm pulling my fingers back, stretching the forearm and the wrist, and down, and forward. Other one, and down, and forward. Your palms together, forearms together, drop. Intertwine and roll. And roll the other way. Take your stick and propeller and overhand twirl and underhand twirl. Other side, propeller, overhand twirl, and underhand twirl. Put to the side, open and close. Rub your palms together, close your eyes. Put your palms over your eyes and massage 3 times in one direction, 3 in the other. Bring your palms to your temples, open your eyes. And we're going to have our eyeballs look up and down 5 times without moving your head. And then let's have our eyeballs go side to side 5 times without moving your head. And then go up, side, down, side, up, side, down, side. So you're going in a circle with your eyeballs in one direction, then we're going to go in the other. Okay, rub your palms together again. Put them over your eyes and massage. And the other way. Okay, shake out your hands. And I think that's it for the day.